Hi, my name's Catty. I'll be your instructor this evening for your class on interdictors. So sit back, enjoy, and watch these two types of bubble trap. First will be a catch bubble, and the second will be a drag bubble. And I'll show you how to set these up and how to perform some bubble traps. Enjoy. So first of all, I'm going to show you a catch bubble, but I'm going to show you a little bit about this system. So I've just entered warp from the GTAC6 gate towards the RSS gate. It's about a 6.5 AU warp in a sabre. So we'll be landing shortly, and when I land I'm going to deploy a warp disruption probe, and I'll show you what one looks like. A warp disruption probe is a sphere that exists around the ship that's deployed it. You'll see the bubble go up there, and it is a 20-kilometre sphere. So anything that is within that sphere will not be able to warp unless it's nullified. So anybody that lands within that bubble will not be able to enter warp. So I'm now looking to align out to the GTAC6 gate, and I will show you what happens when you warp from the G6 gate back to the RSS gate. So as you can see, I'm burning out the bubble because I cannot warp whilst in it, and I'm warping over to the GTAC6 gate now. Just entering warp now, and when I land I'm going to align back straight to the RSS gate, and then I will click warp. So when I eventually land, you'll see that the bubble has obviously it's not on grid, I cannot see it. So imagine if I'd just come through this gate and was looking to, merrily, peacefully go over to the RSS gate, travelling about my way for instance. I warp over to the RSS gate, initialize warp. Now obviously the bubble is already up because I've just deployed it. So I'm warping along, and when I get over to that gate, I click to the gate to warp to, the RSS gate, and as you can see I land 100 kilometres or thereabouts from the out gate. That is a catch bubble. Just for safety measures I decided to bubble myself again. And as you can see I'm 120k from gate, and that is your first deployed bubble. That is a catch bubble, GTAC6 gate to the RSS gate.
Skill training completed.
So the next trick I'm going to show you is a drag bubble. Now a drag bubble is slightly more complicated to set up because a drag bubble is set up behind the destination gate. Now what I mean by that is you travel from your origin to the destination, and then the bubble is set up behind that gate. So in effect you have a position approximately 80 kilometers behind gate, which is what I do. You can set that at 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, whichever. Now I actually bookmark my bubble traps, then that way I can instantly warp to them within system. So as you can see, I'm trying to align my ship icon with the RSS gate and the GTAC6 gate, and I'm now bookmarking that location. So I've done bubble, B for bubble, on the RSS gate at 80 kilometers. It's personal preference for bubble bookmarks. This is the personal syntax that I use, and what I'm going to do now is deploy the bubble and show you. So I will look to align over to the out gate, which is the GTAC6 gate. My micro warp drive is on now, and I'm burning out the bubble, and I've deployed the bubble. So I'm going to warp over to the GTAC6 gate once I clear the bubble, and I will show you when I land at the GTAC6 gate what I'm going to do is align over to the RSS gate. So I'm coming from my origin to go to the destination, and I will get caught in the trap directly far side of the gate, about 80 kilometers or so. So now that I've landed, I'm aligning back to the RSS gate where the bubble is. Now imagine if I'd just come through that gate. I've come through the GTAC6 gate, I'm warping over to the RSS gate, and I'm initializing warp now. And as you'll see, when I land at the RSS gate, I will get dragged through the gate and into the trap. So I'm in warp, and as you see, when I land, I will be dragged through the gate into the trap. As you can see, the bubble is now behind the gate, and I'm 50-60k off gate nearly. That is a drag bubble.
Skill training completed.
I hope you enjoyed that quick demonstration about catch and drag bubbles. Now back to the class.